Dr. Lone Pony, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how loud this is gonna be though. That's also a thing we gotta consider.
It's all good. I just use my mixer if it's too loud.
Uh, where's even the iPad thing? Tools?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I never actually spawned one.
I know people love it.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Google.
Google. Wow. Oh, now we can see what it's like to be. Oh, Eve. Holy shit, that is a bit loud though. Can you lower it from there?
Does it work? Or is it only?
Oh wow,
you have to do it
That's
yourself.
actually sick.
Yeah, this thing's a lot smoother than it used to be.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Ah.
Make this tiny.
Yeah, one second. Let me look at the volume first.
Oh, okay.
Like it.
I gotta look for a character anyway.
Alright, that should be good volume now. That's sweet.
I don't like these. No, I don't like it.
You don't like his babe.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Fuck it, I'll just pick one then.
What game are you guys gonna play? Russ is gonna do a quick DM sesh here.
Here you go, dude. That's you.
Alright, man. Who am I? What am I? What do I stand for?
Your name is Walter Anderson.
Walter Anderson. Okay.
Okay. So, let me draw out a little bit of thing here.
Little. What if I can leave a comment? No, I'd have to sign in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to turn it down a little bit. It's a little
Oh,
loud
that
for me.
makes it a lot easier using things like that for the doors. I didn't even think about that.
Alright.
Oh, that's a lot smarter. Man, you're a genius.
Sometimes. Anyway. So, the year is 2177.
2177. Damn, alright. Walter Anderson, you said?
That's your name.
Okay.
Your first memory of waking up is that the first thing you see is a translucent piece of plastic right above you. It's hard plastic. A few seconds pass by as you're still groggy, but you're waking up. Suddenly you hear a loud pressurized psh, and then suddenly the casket opens and you emerge out of it.
Oh. Gosh.
You take a look around and it seems like you're in some sort of doctor's office. There's white tiles on the floor, the walls are white as well, and there's a soft light above you that's illuminating the entire room. You see all sorts of medical monitors next to your casket, and they're all beeping and blooping as you have all these electrodes that are attached to your body. What do you do?
Good. Alright, so, am I naked right now, or?
You are naked at the current moment.
I checked the dick to make sure I'm still okay.
Your dick is a little shriveled right now, but that could have been from your cryosleep that you just woken from.
Okay, so it seems like a little shriveled dick. That's not gonna hurt anybody. I go and try to remove the electrodes from my body.
You easily remove the electrodes from your body with little, they make those little cool sounds as you each do each one.
Right.
And as you do that, the monitor starts going haywire and crazy. The green flashing light that was on it turns red, and the beeping that was monitoring your heart goes to a stone beep, just flatlines.
Oh god, I go over to the machines and try to just smash the buttons and make it stop.
You start smashing the buttons, and then as your memories start flooding back to you, you remember that you are actually a scientist on this vessel, and you quickly just hit the right buttons to turn it off as it goes black and it's dead.
Whew, I have a sigh of relief. I'm remembering now I'm a scientist, so I'm a cool guy. I look around for some clothes.
You look around, and what you happen to see is a small closet here, and a small closet right here.
Alright, so I go and check the right closet here.
Alright, the door opens up. It's inside. You see a pair of pants that are hanging up by a coat hanger, a lab coat, a white shirt, a couple pairs of socks, some boxers, and a mankini that's stuffed in the back.
Ah, I see. Keeping this in mind, I go check the other closet really quick.
Alright, you open that closet up, and it happens to be a whole bunch of medical supplies. There's even a defib kit that's hanging on the locker wall itself. and there's a whole bunch of other little bottles lining the shelves inside that medical closet.
Are the bottles filled with anything?
They are filled with various liquids of different colors, and but some are translucent, some are more opaque than others. Each one with their own labels and names on each bottle.
Would I be able to recall as a scientist what the names meant on the bottles?
If you were looking for a particular medicine, you could probably find it pretty easily.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so I go back to the place here. Before anything, I make sure to slide on the mankini. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Okay.
And
you slide on the mankini for effortlessly.
Good deal. Then I slide on the boxers, the pants, and the shirt and the lab coat.
All right. So you're well dressed now.
All right.
At the bottom of the locker, you actually see a pair of white tennis shoes.
Good. I was hoping for some. Are there socks?
Yeah, they're in the top of the locker on the shelf.
All right, I make sure to get the socks first, and then I put the shoes on. Hopefully they fit. Do they fit?
They do fit.
Good. All right. So, with that said, now I move back over to the place here. I'm looking for a bag. Is there a bag by chance?
A bag?
Like maybe a doctor's,
a satchel or something.
Satchel, something like that.
You look around, but there's no bags to be held at the moment.
All right, fair enough. So then I make sure to take note of this, and I only take the essentials. The potions that would, by chance, help
Potions.
me. The potions seller. So I make sure to take anything like if I was ever harmed, I would want a potion for something like that, or the chemicals in the bottles, whatever. And I would take the important goods from my scientific brain would note, and I slide them into my rather large, I'm assuming, doctor's coat pockets.
All right. Well, looking through all the bottles, you find a bottle that says synth flesh on it, which is a clear liquid. You know that you can pour this on any wound, and it will seal up the wound and clot all the bleeding, and you'll be just fine in probably a couple of hours. That's just how great medicine is nowadays. While you're shoving that in a pocket, the door that is here, it looks like a solid door, but it actually slides up into the ceiling, and in walks another scientist.
I immediately try to perceive if this is a threat by chance at all.
You see the face, but it's actually kind of blurry on actually who it is. You actually don't know who this could be at the moment. But he looks straight at you and says, "Oh, you're up, Walter. That's good. Did the cryosleeps treat you well?"
I try to bluff, acting like, I know what's going on exactly. Yes, things seem to be going pretty well so far.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Actually, go ahead and roll me a deception check real quick.
All right, can I get some dice? I don't know how to spell.
Okay, yeah.
Can my dice be a cool color?
You can right-click and change the color of it.
Oh, nice. I would like it to... That's a nice one. All right. So I'll just go ahead. Oh, that's that. Okay. Well, I rolled a 9.
All right. Walter looks at you a little weird, but or not Walter, you're Walter. This man in front of you looks at you a little weird, thinking to himself some thoughts that I can't really say out loud. Well, that's odd. That's the first time ever anybody's come out of cryosleep and actually felt okay. That's usually there's a little bit of nausea and even a little bit of amnesia in some cases. So you're doing okay?
Would I have been able to have taken note of the fact that he seemed a little taken aback by that?
Yeah, he kind of like gave you that what the fuck look in his face and kind of shook his head a little bit.
All right, I will come clean then and let him know. All right, listen, I just trying to make sure. All right, I'm a little confused right now. What's going on? I just wanted to make sure nothing weird was going on here.
Oh, well, we're at the research development station that's hovering around Nexus 8. The planet that we were sent to research on the new elements that we've found.
Nexus 8?
Yeah, that's the planet down below, but we're up in orbit right now. And we were put you in cryosleep so you can make the journey a lot easier without, aging.
How long was I out?
It only took about 88 months to reach this point.
88?
And look at that, we haven't aged a day.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to assume I did all this willingly, right?
Oh, of course, yes. We're all researchers here. In fact, I only woke up just yesterday. That's why I can remember so much right now. It'll all coming back to you in some time.
Okay.
eventually.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure you know I took some potions or tonics or whatever the fuck you want to call them as scientists.
Some medicine? That's fine.
All right. Just make sure. I don't want to step on any toes. I'm going to assume those were my clothes that I'm wearing now.
You didn't take Reed's mankini out of his locker, did you?
I did. I'm wearing the mankini. Is that okay, or?
I think it'll be okay as long as you don't tell Reed. I mean, it's a funny story now, but
is it really?
It's I think it'll be all right. Just don't tell Reed. Reed's kind of weird. You know, he always takes those pictures of himself, send them on the internet. What a weird guy.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah. Just don't tell Reed then. Sounds good.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, let's go get you. I don't know. How you feeling? You hungry?
A little bit, actually. Is Space Subway available or no?
Well, there's no Space Subway, sadly, but we do have a cantina.
All right. Sounds good. Really quick, is there aliens? Is there a thing is about aliens or no? Do we have aliens in this vicinity?
Well, heck, if we knew that, we wouldn't be a research team now, would we? We're also kind of like a first response team. But that's all right. We have security. We'll be fine.
I meant like good aliens.
Good aliens?
Yeah, like.
Well, I guess technically. Well,
like,
go
there
ahead.
was this classic. It was really old. It was called. It was a movie with. Do you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? It was a very old film. There was an alien with 3 boobs.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah,
Total Recall, great movie.
Yeah. What do we have those here, or is that not a thing?
What's that? Movies or the three aliens?
Three city aliens.
Oh man, you must have had a great sleep and cryosleep with that kind of dream.
It feels like it's been a long time.
Well, seeing as you remember the movie, that's a good thing. He goes over to the one of the monitors over here, and he hits the on button, turning it back on. He hits a few more keys, and the beeping stops, and then he starts logging in. Well, it seems like your long-term memory wasn't affected, but your short-term memory just a little bit. So let me make a record of that. Clickety clackety clickety clackety clickety. All right. Anyway, you ready to go down to the cantina?
Yeah. Let's get going to the cantina then.
Go get some grub.
All right.
All right. So that's the shitty paint. God dang it.
We don't want the shitty paint, damn.
No, man. All right. As you exit into the hallway, you see that there is another door that is directly across from you. The hallway stretches down to the left and right. When you look to the right, you actually see 2 giant red doors sitting there.
Red doors? Okay. Is there any signs by chance, or?
There are signs. The signs read, exit airlock.
Exit airlock on the red doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a little warning sign with a guy looks like he's slipping into space. And it says, base ahead, do not slip.
Okay. I gotta ask, hey, what's this door over here?
Oh, that's just the cryopods where we keep our other employees. Yeah, that's the word.
Is there anyone still sleeping?
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Your monitor went off when you woke up, so I came rushing down from medbay to come wake you up.
I know you guys, right? Like, we're old pals?
Oh yeah, my name is Eric.
Oh, hi Eric. My name's Walter.
Right. I guess this is like our second time meeting before the cryosleep and now after.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna head to the cantina. If you want to, look around, get your bearings, feel free.
All right, sounds good.
Eric takes off, and then he takes a right here, but you can only assume he walked into the cantina.
All right, later, Eric.
Bye.
Before going, my curiosity is getting the better of me. I'm just poking my head in here. Is there like a window by chance at the door at all, or no?
There is a small window on the airlock. Kind of looks like a cell window. It's only really small, so it's maybe like 6 inches by 6 inch, or 6 inches by like a foot. It's a wide little gap.
All right.
So you want to peek in there?
Yeah, peeking in.
All right, you peek in there, but sadly, it seems like the soft lighting that was in your cell is actually turned off, or maybe even broken, from what you perceive right now.
All right. I checked the door to see if I can open it by chance.
Door easily opens with another swoosh, and it raises to the ceiling.
I peer inside.
All right, you peer inside. You see there are some like idle lights on what would be in probably another monitor in this corner over here.
Okay.
And you see another cryo casket sitting in the center of the room. Of course, there are 2 lockers here.
Okay.
And you see a soft red light coming from the immediate right here.
Okay. I enter and I see if there's by chance a light switch.
You look around and you see the red light. That's all you can see on the wall right now.
I look at the red light to see if there's any indicator of what it might be.
All right, there is a small button that is above it, and above that is a small hieroglyphic of a little light bulb.
All right. I press the button. That's hopefully the light switch.
All right, the light turns green, and the lights come on with a faint little humming.
Okay. I look towards the cryopod to see if there's anyone in there.
All right, just like the other cryopod that you stepped out of, there is a hard plastic covering on the front of it, in which you do see the face of a young girl inside.
Is she naked?
She is naked, just as you were.
I can see titties.
You can see titties.
All right.
By the size of these titties, you can at least make out this girl's probably at least 18 years old, so it's okay.
All right. With that, I make sure to quickly go and close the door.
The door closes.
And I reenact the scene from Evangelion, where Yank had a quick one over the sleeping girl in the hospital bed.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
This would be a dex roll.
Okay.
All right.
I rolled a 9.
All right, so the cryosleep that you've been in for 88 months has left you maybe a little atrophied a little bit, so your grip isn't as strong as it used to be. It seems like the plumbing is not working immediately, but after a few, like maybe 2 minutes of tugging, you get a hard on. Good job. Congratulations.
Okay. Well, I look around quickly for some tissues or anything like that.
On top of the monitor is a tissue box.
I take some tissues. I clean up my Evangelion mess here, and I look for a waste bin.
There is a waste bin right next to the monitor as well.
I drop my tissues in the waste bin and give her an old thumbs up.
All right. After you've gotten rid of your 88-month morning wood, you are feeling a little bit peckish now.
Mm-hmm. Feeling like a canteen is a good call now. All right, so I close the door. Actually, before I leave, I turn off the light, of course.
Okay, good.
And then I go and close the door.
All right, another as the door opens and closes as you leave.
All right, and I head down. I'm looking for the cantina. Maybe some signs leading towards it by chance.
Let me just flip this hallway a little bit, and as you see, there's another hallway that's directly that way. And then the hallway also continues. As you look to your left, you see a sign above this door here, and it is in a very cartoony turkey leg.
All right, it sounds like a pretty good idea. So I go and open the door and go.
The door opens and closes behind you. Seems like almost automatically.
All right.
As you enter, you're in a large cafeteria. There is a single large plastic-like table sitting in the center, with chairs all around. Even Eric here is sitting at this one.
Okay. Is there anyone else in this room?
There is someone else in this room. As you see over here, there seems to be some commissary with a one of those windows with the shutters that come down. Mm-hmm. And as you look inside through the shutters, which is open, you see a man with a chef's hat, and he seems to be just mixing and preparing for the next meal that's going to be the next big meal that's going to be happening. Possibly it's breakfast right now, possibly it's lunch. You're not entirely sure of the time.
All right. I look over there and say, "Hey, Eric, what are we eating, man?"
Oh man, same old, same old. It's going to be the delicious Soylent Green paste, man. As he holds up a bowl of green pasty material.
Aw, man, we don't have pizza anymore?
Pizza's on Friday. We only get that once Central Command sends us a package of pizza.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'll get used to it. And I wait then for my food, my Soylent Green paste.
Mm-hmm. The chef kind of looks over to you while he's mixing up a bowl of something. And he goes, Ha ha ha! Mon ami, do you happen to be hungry?
I look over my shoulder. You talking to me?
Yes, the new recruit. You.
I feel like I haven't eaten in 88 months, man. Fill me up.
Ha ha ha! Coming right up, sir. Alright, the French chef walks into the back, and after maybe 2 minutes comes out with a nice ceramic bowl with a silver spoon in there, and inside is green paste, and he sets it on the counter here. Ha ha! Orders up, mon ami.
I nudge Eric on the shoulder. Man, I love this guy.
Eric gives you a thumbs up as he's scooping in more mouthfuls of Soylent Green paste.
Alright, I move over and I take my plate of Soylent Green paste in earnest. I'd be like, thank you very much, Mr. What's your name?
Ha ha! You can call me Cookie! As he kind of like tugs at his wispy mustache that's on his upper lip.
Ah, man, Cookie. I remember reading a long time ago about World of Warcraft. There was an old game played by really old people. There was a character in it called Cookie. It was a little frog man.
Are you saying I'm a frog, sir?
No.
He seems super offended that you mentioned frog and him being French.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just thought maybe you were by chance referencing it. I was a big fan of reading about this. My great grandfather used to play. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean any offense at all. I'm so sorry.
I am only kidding you with you, fresh blood.
Good one, Cookie. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this now. And,
enjoy. Bon appetit.
Thank you very much, Cookie. And I go and plop down next to Eric and try to dig in.
All right, you start to dig in, and as you're kind of like, you've never actually seen this kind of food before, or at least you can't remember it too well. You've heard about it maybe in like ration stories, maybe from your military friends that you had growing up, but it's kind of like oatmeal, but it's real soupy, and the weird thing is it's green. As you take a bite, or I guess you take a spoonful in your mouth, it kind of reminds you of something. It kind of feels like, or it tastes like maybe bean paste, like refried beans almost, but really soupy.
Yeah, Eric?
Eric's literally licking his bowl right now, and he's, yeah, what's up, man?
Is this, like... Alright, so... Let me just get this straight. We had pizza on Fridays, right?
Yeah, pizza.
Is this this is all we eat now? Is just between Fridays just this stuff? Or is there other things on this place?
Well, it's the majority filler. Maybe we get this probably 4 times a week. At least this, it's Tuesday right now, so it's, paste day. But, I mean, this gives you all your major nutrients, gives you all your minerals. It's pretty much the perfect meal for any human.
Okay. I mean, I guess you're right, Eric. I mean, no reason to be picky in space, right?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Right.
He finishes his bowl, and he drops the spoon inside before picking it up and returning the bowl back to Cookie and returning back to his seat.
Alright, well, I go and enjoy more of my green bean paste.
Alright, as you're enjoying your soupy refried beans, the door to the cantina opens up. And then in walks this guy.
Oh.
This guy, you can already tell just by looking at him in his uniform that he seems to be some sort of security man or even possibly the captain of this ship.
Oh, I see. I noticed this man, and I whisper over to Eric. Hey, Eric, who's that?
Eric cranes his neck over and looks over at the guy that just walked in. Oh, that's the head of security, dude. He's gonna be leading the operations once we make the away mission down to the planet. And did you know? I'm sure you might be a little bit amnesiac, but you're actually going away on that away mission.
Whoa, wait, what? I put my food down to try to get more involved in this conversation.
What
are you talking about here?
I guess you didn't, I guess you don't exactly remember. We're not entirely too sure how cryosleep affects the memory. You could even lose the entire year before it all comes from it coming back. But you're the lead researcher, and you're going down on the away mission. You're actually gonna go with the security team to take samples and bring them back here so we can research them.
What are we researching exactly?
The flora, the fauna, the minerals that are on the planet. We need core samples and any plants that you're gonna be able to find.
Have Have we ever been to this planet before?
We sent one team. They came back. They didn't see anything that was entirely life-threatening, but we haven't entirely, scanned the whole world.
Okay. Is there like, is there any analyses of how dangerous this could be?
Well, I mean, the atmosphere, it seems really similar to ours, mostly nitrogen, a little bit of oxygen, but it also has this unknown element that we're all entirely sure of. But with animal testing, the animals for the first day seemed to breathe just fine. And there hasn't been any adverse effects after we brought them back after a week.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I agreed to this before I was put into sleep, right?
Oh, of course. I mean, if you wanted to go down and see the head of personnel, he could give you your contract that you definitely signed.
Okay. I'll take your word for it then, Eric. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna just finish this paste then.
All right. As you're finishing your paste, the head of security seems to walk up to you. And he looks at you. Oh.
I look over to the man as well. Meet as.
Hey, you must be the lead researcher that's going down with us on the plan, is that right?
I put my paste down and I reach up to shake his hand. Yes, my name's Walter. I just woke up kind of fuzzy right now, but hopefully I can do my job.
The head of security looks at your hand and kind of snarls his lip before reluctantly putting out his hand to shake yours in one quick shake before retracting his hand. Nice to meet you. They call me, shit, I can't think of names. Kevin Arya.
Kevin Arya?
Yeah, first name Kevin, last name Arya.
Oh.
Here's how it's gonna go down. I looked at your file. You don't have a lot of combat experience, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so at least there's that. Maybe you can think of something in a pinch, who knows?
I hope so, yeah.
But here's the thing, you listen to exactly what I say and you won't get killed and you won't get my men killed. You got that? Is that clear?
Right on, Kevin Arya.
That's Mr. Arya to you.
Mr. Arya, I'm very sorry, Mr. Arya.
Alright, well once you get grub, in your belly, meet me in the armory and we'll get you suited up so we can make the descent.
Right now? Today?
Yeah, I mean it is Tuesday, that's the day we decided to go down on the planet.
But
you got a problem with that?
But Eric just said it was Wednesday, pace day.
Listen, I know it's a funny joke, Eric, to tell people the wrong date, but it's definitely Tuesday. They didn't just wake up. You don't need to tell them what wrong date is. They're already confused enough.
Eric kind of
sinks down in his seat with a sheepish grin on his face, and he kind of shrugs.
Walter sighs a little bit. All right, so it's Tuesday then. Okay, so how long until we depart?
Well, right now it's 600 hours. Say we meet in the armory at 800 hours. So you got 2 hours before then.
Okay. All right, 2 hours. So I'll try my best to be ready for this.
All right. Well, Mr. Anderson, I will see you in the armory.
All right. See you then, Mr. Arya.
As you're saying goodbye to him, he's already walking out the door and not even acknowledging you.
I look over to Kevin. So
Eric.
I look over to Eric. So Wednesday, huh?
Eric's got that shit-eating grin on his face. He's like, hey man, I knew you would have looked at a PDA or a computer or something and figured out the right day. It's just a little practical joke. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do up here. You gotta play your pranks when you can.
Shit, next you're gonna tell me I'm eating people paste or something.
People paste? But seriously, Soylent Green can be a little bit addicting.
God. Walter's eyes go a bit wide in concern, but just trying to wipe it off as, maybe another practical joke of Eric's here.